magic. Alright. Casting spell. Doing a little bit of this and that and Alright. Well, I don't fuck with magic. Really? I'm tired. Why I don't fuck with magic very often. Unless it's meant to help me. You know what I mean? Alright. I know I have a skill. Alright. I know it's a skill. And I want to increase its abilities. Then I might use magic in it. But let me try to explain. Magic? What is this garbage? Alright. Alright. Magic. Magic is an alternate spelling for magic used to describe occult ceremonial or ritual spiritual practices instead of stage illusions or fantasy. So no bells or whistles, all right? Nothing like that. No bells or whistles. Let's see. Early spelling. The spelling with a K comes from early modern English texts, such as a 1651 translation of the works Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I've heard of that. Isn't he a Christian mystic too? No way. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Wait, I've heard. Heinrich Cornelius. I know that name. Cornelius Agrippa. Was he wasn't an emperor? No. Polymath physician, okay. Knight, theologian. Oh, so he was an occultist too. All right. Huh. Cult writer. Yeah. I knew that name though. My leg's fucked up. I think I'm gonna die. Anyway. Someone tried to kill me. So. So yeah. Translation. All right. Now I know. Occult. Okay. Aleister Crowley. The 20th century occultist Aleister Crowley We popularize the spelling to separate real ritual work from stage magic. Crowley defined magic as the science and art of causing change to occur in conformity with will. Alright. Many modern practitioners use magic to distinguish personal intention setting witchcraft from card tricks or theater. Opinion on mixed opinions, clear tool, whatever. Okay, this and that. We all know what magic is in theory, right? Sure. Great. All right. So, you never really worked with magic, right? Never in your life. You don't know much about spirituality, huh? What do you go to church for? Yeah, maybe figure it out someday. Anyways, magic. So, say I go to this psychic, alright? And I'm like, I'm gonna pay this psychic whatever they want. Because I need a spell, alright? I really need some spells. Because such and such pisses me off or something, and they think they're all magical, and I want you to prove they're not magical. And I want to see who they are really inside. Alright? So you make a bargain. You say, like, I'll do anything for it. Anything. You know, you're like selling your soul to the devil, right? At this point. And let's see. I'm gonna share this song with you real quick. Mm. We got plenty of time, don't worry. I die slowly, I hope. Alright. I actually like this song the most. I don't want to feel like the video, but I will do the remix, alright? Now imagine this song's about magic, alright? I'm gonna share it. So you guys just go to my page, either on Twitter. I'm sharing it as we speak. Imagine that that's a magic spell, alright? I'll show you in a second. Alright. So you go to the psychic, alright? You're like, yo, psychic, I'll give you whatever you want to just prove whatever I want, alright? Alright. Whatever. Okay. And the whole time, this psychic chick, she's like, she's having a hard time, alright? Because she may have been hunted at one point and didn't know it, but. Anyways, so yeah. He goes to the psychic check, alright? Wines, dines, romancer, hey, I want this for this. Negotiating his long list from, McDonald's, you know? I don't know. His favorite McDonald's order. But the whole time, she's listening to this song in her head. I'll show you. This is what she's listening to. She's listening to this mantra, right? This is what's going on in her head because she's struggling probably to some extent. So she's asking the universe this, all right? This is what she's asking for. So if you go to my Facebook or Twitter, you'll see that up there. Iggy Azalea's Money Come remix, alright? So. Alright. I'm trying to do some kind of artsy stuff. Alright. So she's listening to this mantra in her head, like a magic words in her head, alright? And the universe is listening, alright? They're like, come on. You know. What language are you speaking, sir? Or ma'am? Going to the psychic and saying, hey, I want a Big Mac, fries, chicken nuggets, pie. And the whole time she's thinking, maybe I need some, God, because it's been kind of rough, alright? I want to know more about who this person is, you know, the inside. But I still need some moolah. Because I'm not getting much from him, so I need to get the moolah, alright? So he's like, alright, whatever, here's some moolah, sweetheart. Hey, babe, I want this order. I'm going to take you out to eat, wine, dine, romance, give you whatever the fuck you want. Just that you take my fucking McDonald's order and you get it just the way I want it. So yeah, this psychic, whoever she or he is, because you've done the work and you heard how it's done, and you know you're being real smart and stuff, and studying and learning whatever you can. Does it make sense yet? No. All right. So she's thinking in her head, money, money, come, money, 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 come. God, man. She done put everything. Paid everything, it's gone. Paid off everything, it's all good for a long Because God gave it to her, She stored it away. You ain't get it back, buddy. Or Mrs. Because she made a bargain with the universe to set the divine order back right the way it's supposed to be. Just because what you say is what you think you want, you don't always get what you think you get. Alright? So there's this song by Dead Can Dance. Alright? You know who Dead Can Dance is? Here. I'm going to share it with you. I'm exhausted. I'm sorry. I feel like shit. But it doesn't seem like anybody understands that. Somehow I ended up being the bad guy in the whole thing for no reason. Anyways, let me explain this. Because some people are just dumb. So, alright, you go to this psychic. She's hearing this mantra. Money, 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 come. Money, 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 come. She's got Iggy Azalea on her head. Mantra, money, come. Alright. And the universe says, okay, you need that. We understand. You deserve it. This man or this woman is willing to give you any amount of financial capital you want. And you do what you have to do to get rid of it in a good way. Alright? I don't want you to do some underhanded, shady shit with it. Alright? So he can't get his or her hands back on that grabbing pause. And he has made a bargain with you. One that he will never be able to break. Because you're going to seal it for him. Alright? Because he chose you to do this for him. So now it's your responsibility to do it for him because he can't do it. He's too scared of what would happen if he did it. Because he knows what would happen. Alright? If he did it. So it's in her hands and she's saying, money, 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 come. Alright. So she sets the divine order back. Or he sets the divine order back. The way it's supposed to be. Not because you bargained with the devil. Or you went against God. But you forced a change back to what was right. True, authentic, the things you feared the most. Anyways, here's a song that you might understand better. All right, sorry. It is what it is. In the 1980s or 1990s, when I was growing up. In the 90s, there was a band called Dead Can Dance, alright? They were like a medieval gothic band. They had a song called Fortune Presents Gifts, Not According to the Book, alright? We're going to study this song real quick. Let's look at Dead Can Dance and who they are, because they deserve recognition as an amazing band of their time. All right. They incorporated worldly styles. They're a British, Australian neoclassical dark wave band from Melbourne. Yeah, they're white people, so uh, white people might like them if they're into that goth thing. Dead Can Dance, all right. That's them right there from Wikipedia. All right, so you're looking at Chinese dulcimers they're playing. I think inching dulcimer. I don't know. I can't look. Keyboard. They just makes all kind of stuff. All right, really, really avant-garde, kind of unique, worldly, global kind of good music. Anyways, Dead Can Dance are a British Australian neoclassical dark wave band founded in Melbourne in 1981 by Brendan Perry and Lisa Gerard. All right, before the pair relocated to London the following year. They signed with independent label for ADM were initially associated with the UK Gothic scene before developing a style that incorporates European medieval and Renaissance music tradition along with ambient pop and dark wave and world music elements, beginning with the 1985 album Spleen and Ideal. The band helped to pioneer the neoclassic dark wave subgenre. All right, let me do some stuff right quick, all right, in terms of trying to get you an understanding of who Dead Can Dance is more in depth in the song, all right? So I'm going to tell you as I go, all right? All right, so we're looking at Dead Can Dance. We know who they are, all right? They're a band, right? Okay, great. From Australia, right? And they have gothic styles to it. So, but what about their song Fortune Presents Gifts, not according to the book? All right. What we need to do is, I need to share this for you guys. I don't know if I've shared this yet. Did I? Let's share it. All right. I'm going to share it first. I want you to look at my double chin or some shit. All right. We're going to. That's Twitter, Facebook. All right. Just so we can keep up to speed. Gonna share that real quick. Alright. Make sure I got everything in place first. My foot is killing me. I think they killed me. I think they're trying to kill me. There's not much I can do now. Probably should play one song later. Maybe in my dying moments, right? Yeah. See, yeah, okay, the meaning. All right. So we're gonna understand what this song means. All right. Not everybody understands what everything means, so you have to explain. Yeah. All right. All right. So we have dead condenses. Fortune presents gifts not according to the book. Says Fortune presents gifts not according to the book. Fortune presents gifts not according to the book. When you expect the whistles, it flutes. All right. When you expect the flute, it whistles. What various paths are followed in distributing honor and possessions? She gives awards to some and penitence cloaks to others. When you expect the whistles, it flutes. All right. When you expect the flute, it whistles. Sometimes she robs the chief goat herd of his cottage and goat pen, and whomever she fancies, the lamest goat has borne 2 kids. When you expect the whistles, it flutes. When you expect the flute, it whistles. Whatever. Because in a village a poor lad has stolen 1 egg, he swings in the sun, and another gets away with 1,000 crimes. When you expect the whistle, it flutes. When you expect the flute, it whistles. All right. Great. What does that mean? Fortune presents gifts not according to the book. Means that fate or luck is random, unfair, and completely unpredictable. It comes from the classic poem by Spanish writer Luis de Góngora, which is also a well-known song by the band Dead Candidates. All right. So what did you wish for? Scary, isn't it, now? Nobody's safe. He gets away with 1,000 crimes. And 1 lad stole 1 egg. Who's next? You know what you really wanted? Do you? You went to that psych to bargain what? Because she knew what she needed and wanted. And God said, yeah, you deserve it. You deserve more. There's more coming too from him. It's all coming into your pocket, man. Because he bargained for you to do what he was scared to do. What you gonna do then? You're a black magician. Black magic now. I'm gonna try dark magic. Left hand path versus right hand path. Do you know how to do that? No. Regardless. What do you think? You control fate? Or is fate prepared to make you an example? A role model is one. An example is not good. Role model is someone everybody wants to be like. Role model, everyone wants to be like that. Example, nobody wants to be like Mussolini. No one wants to really be like Stalin either. Because looking back, Stalin was a pretty mean guy. Even though he wrote himself as the winner, everybody knew he was pretty bad in the end. They just had to say it because they were afraid. They're terrified because they knew the capability. And now, there's this psychic, right? She done did the work, all right? That was expected of her. Or him. Well, think God's not going to pay her out? She's already made that request. As far as coming out of your pockets, it doesn't matter anymore. You might have been that catalyst she needed for that moment. You, on the other hand, told God what you really wanted. I don't know what you wanted, but she did her part. You didn't. You couldn't. Now you have to find a left-hand path. And that's a Satanist, right? A Satanist. Oh, well. A Satanist. Yeah. A Satanist. Why Why'd you go to the psychic anyway? If you already knew what you were doing on the satanic side, like what? 1980s, woo, satanic panic, whatever. Maybe, I don't know. Like creepy shit, I don't know. Maybe it's more complex, maybe it's, I don't get it, but I'm not saying Satan. I think spirituality is a lot more complex than that, honestly. What do you think? No, I'll be damned. Well, it seems to still be going, so